Hello there, people who have access to the internet and who are currently using it to watch this video. My name is Pun Food, or just Pun if you prefer. And, I'm just gonna keep on climbing here. I probably should have. We're on level 5, right? Yeah, that sounds right. I'd prefer ice. Oh my god. Thank you. Anyway, and the reason I would prefer ice is a simple, we're in a fire world. Wind is also good against fire, but, it's not the same, you know. Also, to some extent, I just don't want to deal with the wind shenanigans, that arise from having a wind-infused weapon, like elevation changes and stuff. I'm almost dead again. Okay. We can, just wait it out here. Let's see. Wait, did I promise I would talk about something at the end of the previous episode? Oh my god, I think I did, but it's been, like, a few days since I last recorded. So, well, that's certainly alright. What did I promise? What did I say I would talk about more on the next episode? Why did I do the exact same thing again also is a great question that I have to ask myself sometimes. Like, the whole true insanity is doing the same thing. You know, the exact same thing and expecting a different result, you know? Oh, I missed. Okay. I'm going to, just do all kinds of magical stuff, I guess. Okay. I really like the team we got going right now, so I guess, though, we won't be keeping Bird on, I guess. Now I'm preoccupied with trying to remember what I said I would talk about this episode. Like, it had to be something Kirby related, but I don't remember how and what it was. Also, we haven't gotten a single power-up part yet, which is weird, in my opinion. Oh, I could have replaced Chef Kawasaki with that guy. Oh well. Okay. Well, there's Poppy Bros. You could have got him, I guess. Oh, here's one. And it's stamina, the one or health or whatever, the one I actually need. Let's just climb up here. Okay. Why are you all running up there? Whatever. That was, like, weird that they tried to run under it instead of back the other way. Right? Like, that's not just, like, me thinking that. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what I was planning on talking about this episode, and now I have to find something to talk about this episode. Is that one of the portraits? No, okay. Weird. Anyway, this should be a power apart. Well, it's a key, but that probably leads to a power apart. Anyway. I don't know. I think, I definitely think I'm having way more fun with Star Allies right now than I was the other day when I last recorded. And I think that's purely because Star Allies is a game that you have fun with if you just kind of play it in bursts. You know, you don't try to play through like everything in the game all at once. Because right now it just feels fun to control a video game for like the first time in like a solid few days. like, I've been busy with other stuff, and like the most video game playing I've done in the past while. Well, part of it is I haven't really been playing video games outside of recording lately, simply because like usually I need to record one episode, you know, if I ever consider like, oh, well, actually I think it's more of like I know I need to record an episode, so I actively make time in my schedule to record, then so much it is like, but I think also part of it is just like, if I have time to play video games, then I should take care of recording new episodes first, you know? And then the problem is that I don't usually have too much time to play video games, you know, after I get done recording like a batch of episodes once or twice a week. And if I do, it's usually because I'm only recording once an episode per day, and I'm uploading it like the literal next day after I record it, you know? So, I don't know. I think, personally, Meta Knight just died. How did that happen? I don't know. Come on, guys. Really? What? Anyway. Here, let's get a bird on. Those guys are useless in this mode. It's probably gonna be Chef Kawasaki. Yeah. Well, it's Twin Kawasaki, I guess, is more accurate. But I'm going to, struggle for my life, I guess. Try to avoid being sauteed. And I'll revive you. I will do that. I'll just overall try my best to, okay, there we go. And we can continue. Anyway, what was I saying? We still haven't gotten a speed up, which kind of sucks, but... What did I just do? That's stupid. Oh my god. Anyway. Luckily this is the last set of levels for this mode, or last set of areas for this mode, whatever the difference is. Actually no, that would be better for another series entirely. Well, there goes Bird on. This area is stupid with friends. Anyway. What was I saying? Yeah, playing video games. So it's just fun to play video games. I guess the problem is most of the time I'm just like, playing video games requires that, you know, I go up to my computer, because that's where I have my... Well, there goes, Chili. Considering... Oh, no, Chili's back. Okay, we're fine. But the thing is just playing video games recreationally means that I have to go up to my computer, like, anyways, because that is where my Switch is set up. Meaning that it's also... Well, it's also the, why did he get the quartz into the pot? What? I think I'm losing track of what's happening on the screen, or whatever. Okay? Don't turn into another bonkers, please. Anyway, we have 4 people. Let's grab this. Hopefully, yeah, there's a power-up in there. Good. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Yeah, playing video games recreationally would still require that I go to my computer, PC, whatever you want to call it. PC is a type of computer, but I always feel like, you know, people are going to judge you if you don't call it a PC. You know, it's like computer can mean... You think, so weird. It's like, why do we have to make the designation between PC and computer? I guess it exists. Anyway, that's getting off topic. So playing video games requires that I would go to, you know, my PC, because that's where my Switch is set up. My other option would be the Wii U, but that's in the basement, and that's also like, you know, do I really want to, you know, head down to the basement just to, you know, play the Wii U? Not really, considering at this point a lot of Wii U games are on Switch and, you know, whatnot. But also, I'm just not feeling... It's like, you have to be in a very specific mood to be like, ah, yes, the Wii U, you know? Let's play that. It's like, rather, I would most of the time rather play the Switch, you know? Most of the time. But, where does that leave me? Yeah, so if I have to go to my PC, because that's where my Switch is set up to play, like, video games anyway, then, it just kind of becomes the whole thing of, like, you know, well, I'm at my PC, you know, I should record for YouTube, you know, or it becomes a case of, you know, I'm at my PC, there's stuff on the computer, you know, that I want to do that isn't, you know, a video game, you know, so... It's just a case of, you know, I don't know. And also, the place where I have my PC set up isn't really the most, like, stretch out and relax. There aren't any couches in here. So, like, it's kind of hard to be like, oh, yeah, I'm going to relax and play some video games, you know. It's more of, like, if I'm going to play video games, I'm going to be sitting in this, you know, office chair. You know, he always mistimes his cooking. Anyway, we need to ditch him as soon as possible. But, yeah, it's always a case of, I just feel like, you know, this setup isn't the most comfortable. It's more of like a, if I'm sitting here, I'm gonna record something, because that's the kind of setup I have. That and just, like, most days I feel like, I don't know, I don't have a specific urge to play any game in particular, and it just leads to a case of, because I don't have an urge to play any specific game in particular, you know, I kind of just feel like, well, I'm not going to waste my time going up to, you know, my Switch and being like, trying to decide what to play, only to decide, I'm just going to, you know, oh, I should probably get to bed or something, you know. It's like video games are still fun. I think it's just a case of, like, unless I have the day, like, completely clear, nothing else to do, I don't even really bother to even try to attempt to play video games outside of recording for YouTube. It's like, and even then, if I have the day completely cleared, you know, it's a case of, it's mostly a case of just, I don't, sorry, trying to make sure the walls don't crush us. Oh, this is actually an okay time to do this, I guess. No, it's not. No, it's not. Hurry up. Let's go. That doesn't speed it up faster. Oh my gosh. Quickly, quickly now, before the wall comes and crushes us. Please. Oh, that's convenient, I guess. Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. Anyway. So yeah, it's like, even if I do have the day completely clear, it's not always, I don't know, it's not always like, you know, do I really have it completely clear? It's kind of some of the, but also it can be somewhat of a, a bit like, even if I do have the day completely clear, just because I have it completely clear of one thing doesn't mean there aren't other projects that I'm working on that, like, you know, just because it's completely clear in terms of I have nothing else on that day I have to do, it doesn't mean there isn't other stuff that I have to do by a certain time that I just haven't gotten done yet and I need to use that day to do, so yeah, I guess it's just like, you know, and it's like December now, which means, you know, holidays right around the corner. I presume over, you know, once we get past Christmas, and, you know, my life should hopefully calm down enough, you know, where I'm like, oh yeah, I can, you know, feasibly, you know, do that or whatever. But not feasibly do that, but feasibly play video games, you know, a bit recreationally, as opposed to, like, just, you know, honestly, I think once I get past Friday the 8th, honestly, it'll probably calm down a bit. Not too much, honestly, but, like, just enough, you know? So, just enough where I can maybe start doing video games recreationally. And that'll be fun to get back to. But it's like part of it is also, again, just like, if I'm sitting here where my Switch is, you know, part of me thinks maybe I should record more for YouTube because it's good to get ahead of the game. You know, ahead of the game. Does that saying really even work? Like, in this situation? I mean, it must. Sorta, kinda, right? I don't know. Anyway. Do we get another upgrade? Or level up, whatever? A big one! That's nice. So... I don't know. I guess... I don't know. Favorite games to play recreationally? I think it's really just like what game haven't I played in over a year? Like, because I think right now, I think Mario Odyssey might be a game that I consider going back to in the near future, just for my own enjoyment. I'm always down to play some Pikmin 4, you know. I did a no death challenge like a month ago. You know, like on and off play sessions, but like, you know. Oh yeah, the Pokemon Indigo Disc DLC releases the 14th, I believe, so looking forward to that. I don't know. I think we need more Kirby, honestly. When was the last Kirby game released? Like all the way back in February or so? It's way too long, honestly. Oh, thank God. Okay. So, if he had done the super thing, we would have gone flying straight into pits. I know it. Anyway. But, we really need to replace Chef Kawasaki. I've just been so distracted that I haven't had time to consider who should we replace you with, you know? Anyway. So... Oh, thank God. Any other games I'm looking forward to just for pure recreation? Well, I said that we need more Kirby. Like, again, it's been far too long since the last Kirby game. You know. It's like, usually we have, like, 2 Kirby games a year, you know? And we had, like, Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe, which, you know, great game. But, you know, I'd prefer, like, a brand new spin-off as opposed to, like, a whole year where the only game is Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe. A good game, but I already have it for the Wii, you know. So while Deluxe is just more accessible because it's on the Switch, so it's like I don't have to go to a completely separate console, it is just a case where it's like, you know, give me, you know, Super Team Kirby Clash 2, you know. Give me, you know, Kirby Fighters 3 or whatever, you know. Give me a port of Kirby Air Ride. I've never played Kirby Air Ride, so give me a port so I can play it. Anyway. I don't know, I love Kirby a lot, so I guess what we also really need is we need some more Pikmin stuff. Though I guess in the meantime, again, Indigo Disc is coming out December 14th, I believe, unless they change something. Hopefully they don't. They said winter of, like, they said fall of, fall for Indigo Disc. I believe it released in, it was like the somethingeth. Of course it was the somethingeth. But I want to say it was, October, right? That Teal Mask released, for Pokemon. So, you know, if it was September, I'll be surprised. No, it couldn't have been September. September, like, I feel like I would have remembered if it was in September. I want to say it was October. Like, it has to have been October, right? Alright. Is that, I forget if the Howl Room is still here. Yes, it is. Okay. So, I guess, like, I could look up when, the Teal Mask was released, but I'm just gonna try to remember. I want to say it was October, simply because, I don't remember why I'm justifying October. Maybe it was really late September, and that's what it was. But, like, in my mind, there's no possible way it could have been early September, at least. We already have max attack. Oh my god, everyone be so careful, please. This is the team I kind of want to go into the final with. So, just asking them to be careful, you know. Typical stuff. Okay. So, here's our checkpoint after 18 minutes. Definitely isn't counting deaths or loading screens. And here's the path of ultimate torture, I guess. Maybe, sorta. Not really. So, let's all try to get through this quick and safely. But, yeah, I want to say Teal Mask released in late November, early October. Not late November. Late September, early October. Simply because memory. But even still, it released, you know, it released like, you know, barely after, like, it released after fall had officially begun. So when they said winter of, you know, 2023 for Indigo, like, I don't know why I spent so long complaining about that. What I'm trying to say is that when they said winter of 2023 for Indigo Disc, we shouldn't need anything that's in there. Because we already have full, you know, whatever you want to call it, a full team of good people. Yeah, so when they said winter of 2023, I thought, don't they mean winter 2024? Because winter 2023 is like only 10 days of the year. or it had already passed, you know. So, like, you know, but apparently they meant, like, holiday or really late fall of 2023, because winter isn't until the 21st of December, so, you know. Anyway, wrapping up my thoughts on that, I thought we would have to wait till, like, January, February for Indigo Disc, but I'm glad it's releasing before Christmas, just because, I don't know, I'm excited to finally have Scarlet and Violet, like, done with. Not, like, as games, but more so as, like, we finally have the complete package. I've not been a fan of DLC in Pokemon. Like, I don't know. Because it's so unintegrated from the main story, especially as the games have become more open world, it's just kind of been like, I'm not a big fan of third versions really either. I'd prefer it if we just got a single game with all the stuff, and if they want, I guess if they want to release new Pokemon DLC or whatever, but I don't know. I think DLC is probably the best way to do it, but I think all in all, I would prefer it if it was a bit more integrated or something to that effect. I don't know, I guess you can't win with Pokemon fans, huh? Anyway, we're not playing Pokemon, we're playing Kirby, so let's head on in. Immediately, we're thrown into a fight with Zan Partisan. Yeah, of course, this whole mode is, you know, a retreading of the main story, so, but now with us having upgraded attack. So, now, we want to get out of the way. Just gotta be careful. Okay. And Zan Partisan's dead. Anyway, here comes Highness. I don't think he'll have dialogue this time. Yeah, he just kind of floats into position, not fades. Officiant of Doom, Highness. Alright, here we go. This fight should be far faster than the other one, because again, we have a major attack boost. And this part is exactly the same. We will get through this very quickly. The only thing going into the friend circle, oh, I was trying to do a perfect block, sorry. Okay. Can I? There we go. Alright. Well, that was pretty simple. And we threw Highness off of the cliff thing, so all in all, pretty good. Did it. We cleared the mode. What, did you think I was joking about us clearing the mode? There's the credits, you know. We clearly cleared the mode. Anyway, guess we'll handle all the other stuff next time. Temporal Warrior, Galactonite. Oh yeah, time for that heavy metal. Is it heavy metal or is it just like light metal, medium metal? Or no, where's my awesome theme song, man? Well, guess they changed his theme and design. Reborn Butterfly, Morphonite. On the Day of Judgment, this fluttery fiend will fly into action, brought into existence by the greatest warrior in the galaxy, and reborn as a Knight of Doom. Through years of adversity, now begins an epic battle with a pure being twisted by a dark past. This is Morphonite. somehow related to Judgment Day and the afterlife in the Kirby universe or something? Is he death? Is he some personification of dreams and stuff? Is he a god, or is he a mere mortal with crazy powers? I mean, if Kirby's, you know, if Kirby's technically considered mortal, then I guess, like, you know, I wouldn't put it past him. But, like, is this thing more powerful than Kirby? Honestly, nobody knows. So much is left unknown about Morpho Knight. It's only thanks to really this game in combination with Planet Robobot that we really have any idea of what Galactonite's past kind of looks like. You know, but otherwise, I would say that... Oh, he's already dead. I was going to talk a bit more about lore, but, you know, I guess it can wait. Though surely his inclusion will change Kirby lore for years to come. Anyway, that was guest star mode. So, yeah, how did we do? Total of 1 hour 35, even though that's not the episode length for, like, any of these episodes, purely because, you know, the game doesn't count the times they've died, or the loading times, or pause screens, or other stuff. Anyway, now you can play as Dream Friends if you want to take on this mode. And each Dream Friend has their own map, which usually references their original game, but honestly, I don't think I'm going to go through any of those because once was enough. And we still have credits. Savage Silence. Anyway, so, I don't know, the format of, you know, Let's Play, you know, YouTube video isn't really good for this, but, knock knock. You're supposed to say who's there. You know what, I'm gonna assume you said who's there. Theodore. Theodore who? The door was closed, so I knocked. Pretty good, right? Anyway. Was that like a pun, or was that just general wordplay? I don't know. Any other bad jokes I can say while we're in the credits? I guess, like, I don't know. I'm honestly, I definitely died a good chunk of times throughout this, you know, throughout Guest Star, but, you know, I didn't make any real fatal mistakes. There weren't, not that I really could have, you know, in Guest Star mode. There's, like, not that much you can do that, you know, would end fatally, you know, for, like, the entire series or something. But I'm just happy it didn't go all up in smoke. 'Cause, like, you know, like a smoke bomb, but I currently have, like, you know, the ice effect, so it's not really the same, you know, but, like, you get the point. So, I don't know. I really like doing that move, even though I haven't been hitting him too well with it. I'm just gonna attack him from a distance, because honestly, this is doing pretty well. Anyway, we got him. There's Galactonite and the butterfly. We certainly fought Morpho Knight. That's the thing we did. So, Oh, yeah, I love it when it hints to other things that we haven't experienced in the game yet. Anyway, what I really like, actually, one thing I really like about Guest Star is that when you finish, whatever character you played as gets added to the audience. And on your next time through, they'll be in the audience during the credits. I have not beaten Guest Star with every single character on any save file ever, nor do I have any immediate plans to. And like I said, I'm not planning on playing... Oh, we now have the jukebox. But I don't really either even plan to complete any more guest stars on this part of the series, simply because, like, I don't know, it's just like, I don't want to have to do it all again. It's like, I could theoretically just go back to only the parts that are changed based on the character you play as, but like, I don't know, I don't care. Anyway, we'll be tackling the ultimate choice next time. But for now, my name has been and will be tomorrow, and the day after that, 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 and it always will be Pun Food. While I was sitting here, I went back to look up what I was going to talk about in this episode from last episode. I was going to talk about open world games, which why this is Kirby. This is a linear game. What was I thinking? I still ended up talking about Pokemon, but like what I don't understand, like, how... What was I thinking? I think I was tired. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking, I'm tired, and I just want to end this recording, and I needed something to talk about. What? We'll talk about open world games when I actually play one, maybe. That's what we'll do.